Next question, Shalom Kudalav. I learned the punishment for violating a vow is death of good wife and children. I wonder, how does this apply to women?
How does it apply to women? Somebody close to them, or they are on their own. So, well, for example, if somebody has shalom, so if a person is a single, right? He does not have a vow, so he's not going to get punished. Yeah, he's going to get punished. So in some, right? So that's what I said, and it's not halacha, but I always advise people to stick to their vows, especially tzedakah. Because as we said in the beginning of this book, tzedakah is something that saves you from death. So it's also always good idea to be saved from death, right? Always good idea to be saved from suffering. Okay, so if HaShem allowed you to say these words of tzedakah, so just keep it. So say, you know what, to promise $10,000 was a big stupidity, because I make $1,000 a month and my rent is I don't know, $750. I hardly have $50 left to my name after I pay all of the expenses. Yeah, but you say, Hashem, you know what? Since I promised, I'm going from this 50, I'm going to give tzedakah $20 in that. So maybe if Hashem decided that make you richer, He's going to make you richer, no problem. But just cancel, right? It's not proper. It's possible, but I would not cancel. I would not advise anybody. It's better to pay is like $3, $5, I don't know, whatever, $15, but toward that tzedakah that you promise.
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
So in regards to this question, so is the punishment the person receives for violating a vow directly related to the caliber or to the size of the vow the person made?
Especially I would say that depends. Like for example, if people rely on him, right, and people some people rely on other people. So for example, there's one shul not too far from me, like famous shtibel, like a house, like private house, like maybe 2-family house, like in the center of the Jewish neighborhood. Not center, but wherever, in a good area, basically. And somebody told me, you know what, there is a rabbi, been there for a long time. Finally, he got money, and they're going to reconstruct, and it's like old building, like I don't know, maybe more than 100 years old, maybe. Like old. No, I never been inside. From the look of it, not very fresh to say the least. And they start rebuilding, and guess what? Then I've been like passing by for 6 or 7 years. It was like froze, like and they take out the roof, and you see the snow, the rain. So my wife was so upset, like because it's destroyed everything inside. So before that it was not very fresh, but now it's like ruined completely. You have to rebuild. So what happened? Most likely, all the sponsors that said I'm going to give, and then Rabbi said whatever he said, and they decided not to give. You know how many people say like a few months ago, somebody, I love you, you saved my life, this and that. I never heard somebody speaking so truthfully, this and that, and then I said something, and I went to Shiur, basically, according to him. You understand? So and it happened. So person said, I'm going to build you shul, and or one. I don't know the story. I don't want to know the details, but most likely that's what it is. So nobody started this construction, this major construction, to remove the roof, to remove the windows, this and that. If they have I don't know, $5,000 just to pay an inside. You understand? So most likely they had some money, and they have some promises from the donor to give more. Guess what? Like after that, they rebuild. Maybe I don't know how many years passed. I mean, we don't go this road. very often, but maybe after 10 years they start rebuilding again. I mean, it's almost done. When we were passing by, it was almost done, but so many years, right? So most likely these donors, they say we're going to give, decided not to give. Understand?
You're
You're welcome.